Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna, embalming text 21 and text 22 of chapter 5 Karma Yoga Action in Krishna's Consciousness of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Text 21 Bhaya Sparshesha Vasaktatma Vindata Yatmani Yata Sukham Sa Brahma Yoga Yuktatma Sukham Kshayam Shanute. Such a liberated person is not attracted to material sense pleasures but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness while he concentrates on the Supreme. Sri Yamunacharya, a great devotee in Krishna's consciousness, said, Yada avadhi mama setaha Krishna padara vinde navanava rasa dhamani udyatam rantum asit तद अवधि बता नारी संगमे स्मर्यामाने भवति बुखा विकारः सुष्ठु निष्ठीवानम च. Since I have been engaged in the transcendental loving service of Krishna, realizing ever new pleasure in him, whenever I think of sex pleasure, I spit at the thought and my lips curl with distaste. A person in Brahma Yoga or Krishna's consciousness is so absorbed in the loving service of the Lord that he loses his taste for material sense pleasure altogether. The highest pleasure in terms of matter is sex pleasure. The whole world is moving under its spell. And materialists cannot work at all without this motivation. But a person engaged in Krishna's consciousness can work with greater vigor without sex pleasure, which he avoids. That is the test in spiritual realization. Spiritual realization and sex pleasure go ill together. A Krishna's conscious person is not attracted to any kind of sense pleasure due to his being a liberated soul. Text 22. Ye hi samasparshaja bhoga dukkha yonaya evate आदयन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. Material sense pleasures are due to the contact of the material senses, which are all temporary because the body itself is temporary. A liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. Knowing well the joys of transcendental pleasures, how can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? In the Padma Purana it is said, Ramante yogino anante satyanande siddha atmani iti rama padena sau parama brahma bhidiyate. The mystics derive unlimited transcendental pleasures from the absolute truth, and therefore the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, is also known as Rama. In the Srimad Bhagavatam also, 5.5.1, it is said, Nayam deho deha bhajam naraloke kastana kaman arhate vida bhujam ye tapo divyam putraka yena satvam शुद्धयेद यस्माद ब्रह्म सौख्यम त्व अनंतम. My dear sons, there is no reason to labor very hard for sense pleasure while in this human form of life. Such pleasures are available to the stool eaters, hogs. Rather, you should undergo penances in this life by which your existence will be purified, and as a result you will be able to enjoy unlimited transcendental bliss. Therefore, those who are true yogis or learned transcendentalists are not attracted by sense pleasures, which are the causes of continuous material existence. The more one is addicted to material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries. Thank you.